Hi everyone, welcome back to your computer class. In our last class we have discussed about the binary representation of numbers. Now in today's class we will learn the binary, octal and hexadecimal subtraction using complements method. The complements methods are very easy. Why we will not use direct method? Because we use decimal numbers and in decimal system directly we can subtract a number from another number. But when we will go to do the same for binary, octal and hexadecimal number, so we will face problem. That's why we will use complements method, which is similar to our decimal calculation. For binary subtraction, if a binary number say b is to be subtracted from another binary number say a, then it will be interpreted as a plus minus b. So a minus b will be interpreted as plus a plus minus b. Sum of one positive and one negative number. That means the number to be subtracted has to be converted to its ones complement or two's complement to get the negative form of that number. At first we will see the subtraction using ones complement notation. As we know that a negative number can be represented in ones complement by changing all its zeros by 1 and vice versa. Means if a positive number plus 12 is represented as 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 base 2 in binary, then minus 12 will be 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 base 2 in ones complement method. And in ones complement arithmetic the numbers are added including the sign bits, but remember we have to represent a binary number in 8 bits. So let's have a try. Suppose we have to subtract 13 from 22. This is a decimal subtraction. Now what computer will do? Computer will interpret this subtraction as 22 plus minus 13. Now you write down the binary equivalent of 22 in 8 bits 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 base 2. So this is positive 22. Now 13's binary equivalent is 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 base 2. But we have to find the ones complement of 13 to get minus 13, which will be used in the sum. So ones complement of this positive 13 is 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 base 2. Now we have to calculate their sum. So 0 plus 0 for 0, 1 plus 1 for 1 0, sum is 0, 1 will carry to the next higher column, that 1 plus this 1 plus 0 for again 1 0 0, here 1 is coming, then 1 plus 1 for 0, 1 will carry this side, that 1 plus this 1 for again 1 0, then 1 plus 1 for 1 0 and last 1 plus 1 for 1 0. Now see, in this number this is overflow. Note the extra bit is beyond the sign bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8-bit representation. This is the extra bit. Before this sign bit 0. So what we will do? In ones complement method, we have to add this 1 with LSB to get the final result. So this 1 will come here to be added with this LSB. So the sum is coming 0 plus 1 for 1. Then 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is the sign bit. As this sign bit is 0 means the number is positive number. Now we can convert this binary number to its decimal equivalent to check 9 is coming or not. Because 9 is the result of this decimal subtraction. Now in binary also we should get the binary equivalent of this 9 here as a result of this subtraction. Okay. Now let's have another example. Five minus 9. What we get? Minus 4. So here this will be interpreted as plus 5 plus minus 9. So plus 5's binary equivalent in 8 bits is 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 plus minus 9. So minus 9 means ones complement of 9's binary equivalent. 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1. So its ones complement is 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0. Now their sum. So I am writing this here 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0. Now their sum 1 plus 0 for 1, 0 plus 1 for 1, 1 plus 1 for 1 0, 0 here, 1 is carry. This side will come, then 1 1 1 1. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits. No extra bit, no overflow, and this is my sign bit, and this represents magnitude. Now as the first bit is 1, means the number is negative number. Now to check whether this answer is correct or not, we have to convert this number to its binary equivalent. So this is negative number. Now to get the binary equivalent of this negative number, first you have to find out the complements of this number, which will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Now you find out what is the decimal equivalent of this number. That is 4. So that means this number is minus 4. So answer is correct. Now let us learn the subtraction using 2's complement notation. We know that a negative number can be represented in 2's complement by adding 1 with its 1's complement. Means if plus 12 is represented as 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0 in binary, then 1's complement of minus 12 will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Then with that we have to add 1 to get 2's complement, that becomes 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Like 1's complement, here also in 2's complement arithmetic, two 8 bits numbers are added including their sign bits. So let's take the same example, 22 minus 13. 22 minus 13. So this will be interpreted as plus 22 plus minus 13. So 22's binary equivalent we know 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. And 1's complement of minus 13 is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Then plus 1 for 2's complement. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Now this we have to add here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. So we are getting 0 plus 1 for 1, 1 plus 1 for 1, 0. Here 1 is coming carry. So that 1 plus this 1 for again 1, 0. So this side 1 is coming, then 1 plus 1 for 0. 1 will carry this side, that 1 plus this 1 for again 1, 0. Again 1 will carry that 1 plus this 1 for 1, 0. And last 1 plus 1 for 1, 0. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One extra bit has come before this sign bit. So in this case the overflow, which is the extra bit before this sign bit, will be dropped. That means we have to ignore this. So leaving that, the number becomes 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. The first bit is 0, which indicates that the number is positive number. Leaving this sign bit, this magnitude represents what? The binary equivalent of 9. So answer is correct. Okay. Now let us do the second subtraction which we have solved in 1's complement method. 5 minus 9 equal to 4. Five minus 9 equal to minus 4. So this will be interpreted as plus 5 plus minus 9. Plus 5's binary equivalent is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. And 1's complement is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. Then with this you add 1 to get 2's complement of 9. So here 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. So this we have to add here with this positive 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Now you do the sum. 1 plus 1 for 1, 0. Sum is 0. 1 will carry this side. That 1 plus this 1 for again 1, 0. 0 will come here. 1 will carry this side. That 1 plus this 1 plus this 1 for 1, 1. Here 1. 1 will carry here. So that 1 is coming. Then 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bits. And first bit is the sign bit. Here the first bit is 1, which indicates that the number is negative. And this 7 bits magnitude represents the actual number. So as this number is negative number, we have to find out 2's complement to get the binary equivalent of this negative number. So what is the 2's complement of this number? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1's complement plus 1 for 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. That is 4. That means this number is minus 4. So answer is correct. Clear? So these two are binary subtraction using 1's complement and 2's complement method. Now we will learn octal and hexadecimal addition and subtraction. Now let's take two octal number for addition. 2075 plus 4361. Let me write them one below the another. So 5 plus 1 4, 6. Here 7 plus 6. So 7 is the last digit of octal number. So after 7 the next number will be 10. That means 7 plus 6 means 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here 5 is coming, 1 will carry this side. So that one plus 3 for 4, then 4 plus 2 for 6. So the answer is 6, 4, 5, 6, base 8. So addition is very easy, just like decimal addition. Now we will learn subtraction. So we can subtract octal number similar to the decimal number, whereby we borrow from higher order digits if needed. Take one example. 635 minus 457. So 5 minus 7. Here 5 is lesser than 7. So we will borrow 1 from this side. So here 1 5 is not same as decimal 1 5. 1 0 is coming after 7. So 7, 1 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5. That means here it is 6. Then it becomes 2. 2 minus 5. Again for 2, we have to borrow 1 from this side. So it becomes 1 2. So 1 2 minus 5. 5, 6, 7, 1 0, 1 1, 1 2. So here 5. Now in last column 5 minus 4 for 1. So 1, 5, 6 basic. Understood? But this procedure is little confusing. Another procedure is there which is very simple. That is 8's complement notation. Let's do the same subtraction using 8's complement method. Here we have to convert the subtrahend to its 8's complement. That is 7's complement plus 1. 7's complement of any octal number is found by subtracting each digit of the number from 7. Then you add the resultant's 8's complement to main. And at last you have to drop the final carry if any. So let's solve this subtraction using 8's complement method. So here this subtraction will be interpreted as 635 plus minus 457. As this 457 is a negative number, so you have to convert this 457 to its 8's complement to get its negative value. So this number we have to subtract from 3 sevens. 4, 5, 7. So 7 minus 7 for 0, 7 minus 5 for 2, 7 minus 4 for 3. So it is 3, 2, 0. This is what? 7's complement. Now 8's complement of this number is plus 1. So here we are getting 3, 2, 1. So this is the 8's complement of octal 457, which is negative 457. So this number we have to add with this number. 6, 3, 5 plus 3, 2, 1. Now octal addition. 5 plus 1 for 6, 3 plus 2 for 5, 6 plus 3, 6, 7. Then after 7 next number is 1 0, 1 0, 1 1. Here answer is 1 and 1 will carry this side. So this 1 we have to ignore because this is the extra digit. So the answer is 156. Understood? Now adding and subtracting hexadecimal is also similar to that of octal numbers. So let's take two hexadecimal number for addition. 2785 plus 5391. Let me write them one below the another. 2785 5391. Their sum. So 5 plus 1 for 6, A 9. After A, B, C, D, E, F. F is the last digit. And after that 1 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3. Here 3. So 1 will carry this side. So 7 plus 1 for 8. Then plus 3, 8, 9. Then A, B. So it becomes B. Then 5 plus 2 for 7. So the answer is 7, B, 3, 6, base 16. Now for subtraction. Here we will not use direct method because it will be very difficult to calculate subtraction using direct method for alphanumeric numbers. So we will use 16's complement method. Let's see. 5C3 minus 3A 7. So this will be interpreted as positive 5C3 plus negative 3A7. So as this is negative number, we have to convert this number to its 16th complement. So 16th complement means 15th complements plus 1. Now to get 15 complements, each digit we have to subtract from f, means from 15. So f minus 3A7. So f minus 7, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. This is 8. Then f minus A, B, C, D, E, F. 5. Then f minus 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. So it is coming 12. 12 means in hexadecimal C. So 15th complements of 3A7 is C58. Now to get 16th complement, we have to add 1 with it. So we are getting C59. That is 16th complement. So this number we have to add with this number. 5C3 plus C59. Now 9 plus 3, 9 A, B, C. C. Then C plus 5. C, D, E, F, 1, 0, 1, 1. Here 1 will carry this side. So that one plus 5 for 6. 6 plus C. C, D, E, F, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. So this is my extra digit. We have to drop it. Leaving that 1, it becomes 2, 1, C. So answer is 2, 1, C base 16. Clear? Hope you understood everything. So we have finished the chapter 1 of class 11's book. So we will get the study material also. Go through the study material and watch this video carefully to understand these calculations. So next day we will start the next chapter. Till then, bye.